All right, ladies. First of all, thank you so much beforehand for joining the lesson. So today we're going to have an input session about writing lesson, how we conduct it, and I'm going to show you the lesson for the certain level, which will be our template for your further writing lessons. So please join the host, and if you need, I can demonstrate the screen. It's not a problem here. So tell me if you join. I can share my screen for now. If it's gonna be.
I've
Mhm.
joined. I'm ready.
Okay, I see. I see you. Okay.
Yeah.
So before we proceed with actual writing, I have a question for you. So here we have two photos, and what's the difference between them? Like, what can you see here? Or there are some other details which you have noticed. Veronica, what about you? What's the difference between them?
So speaking of picture on the left, there is only one woman sitting on the stairs somewhere in
Mm-hmm.
the street. And on the right picture, we can see a crowded street, so there are more people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see. And which photo is prepared and which one is made on the spot? Like, what do you think, Elizaveta?
I think the first photo is prepared, and the second photo is made on the spot because uh, the first one uh, there is the work that some Photoshop was used. Uh, the lady she made a pose of some sort, and the second photo it's just the people on the street. They are walking. They are going about their day. So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, agree. And Natalie?
I agree with the ladies, to be honest.
Okay, got it, got it. So, sometimes, yeah, when we talk about photos and when we describe them, we can talk about the photos like here on the left, where people are posing, the photo is prepared, and every detail is considered in advance. But sometimes we also describe photos which are not that prepared. So these photos are taken on the spot, somewhere in the street or somewhere in like other places. And today we're going to see how we can describe the photos which are not that prepared. And we will also practice some vocabulary connected to prepositions, which we might use to describe a photo and write our own description for the photo which has some certain peculiarities. So, and let's use one description as an example, which will help us to improve not only our vocabulary and writing, vocabulary and speaking skills, but also writing, because while we're writing, we're also improving our speaking skills. So here in exercise 1, you have the description of the photo, and let's read it and say if we agree with what the writer says about the people. Let's take maybe 2, 3 minutes for you to look through the text. I will stop the demonstration for now. All right, ladies, how's it going?
I'm ready.
Yeah, me
Mhm.
too.
And Natalie, are you ready?
Me.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Okay, awesome. So, as there are three of us today, let's discuss it in a trio and share our opinion one by one. If something is repeated, no need to say it one more time. So we share our unique ideas. Elizaveta, let's start with you. Do you agree?
Well, generally, yes, I agree. There is a point, the point of the boy looking down. I don't think he looks down. I'm not sure. I'm pretty he looks like down, but on the face to the face of his father, and it's not like him being sad about something. And
Mm-hmm.
but otherwise, yeah, the description works for the photo.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And Veronica?
Well, yeah, I agree with the author in some aspects, but not in all of them. I don't think that the people in the photo are not posing
Mm. So you
because
think it's
as
not a photo made on the spot, like at the
yeah,
moment?
as for me, it looks staged a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
For
got your point.
example, yeah, sorry to
No, it's
interrupt you.
okay. No, it's okay. Sorry.
Yeah, so I had this idea looking at the woman on the left, so the mother
Mm-hmm.
probably. I don't know, her posture is just so immaculate.
Okay,
Like the
I got.
pose itself. I don't know
Uh-huh.
why.
Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay, and Natalie?
Um, I'm a bit confused.
Why? Is the photo itself that confusing?
Yeah,
It's
it
okay.
looks like from the Sinister movie.
Ah, yeah,
Yeah,
it's not that like natural when we usually talk about photos which are made like on the
yeah.
spot or at the moment. Usually they're not like they don't look that artificial because usually it's about
Hmm.
vibrant emotions and so on, so on.
Or it looks more like picture again, F mark.
Ah,
Let's call it like that.
yeah,
But
like
here are like two students who got it.
okay, got it. Yeah, as you can see, this text has some empty gaps, and to practice the vocabulary and phrases connected to describing the position and like the structures which can be used for describing a photo, let's focus on some details now. Uh, Below the text, you can see the second exercise. Uh, can I ask you to complete the description using the word or phrase from the list? In the foreground is already given, so it's crossed out and it's also marked in your boxes. Let's take again 2-3 minutes for you to complete this task.
Mhm.
Ladies, how's it going? Ready to check, or you need some more time?
Guess I'm ready to check.
Me too.
And Yelizaveta, your mic is muted if something.
Yeah.
Okay, super. Let's work first in pairs and compare your answers. And I will like put you in breakout rooms. Please check your answers by like reading the whole sentence, and you can also justify your choice why you think this option is more suitable. And while I'm putting you in breakout rooms, Veronica, let's repeat the task. What are we going to do?
So we are comparing our answers, and we justify our choice.
Yeah. Let's take, I guess, how much time? I guess 3 minutes are gonna be enough. So, okay, the breakout rooms are opened. Please feel free to join. Yeah, Veronica, hi again. So
Hi.
you will work with me a little bit.
Yeah.
So, can you read your answer starting number 2?
Yeah. Only the answer or the full
The
sentence?
full sentence.
Okay. In the center of the photo, there is a girl sitting at the table, resting her head on one hand with an open book in front of her.
Yeah, like how did you understand it? Like it's better to use these certain prepositions.
Yeah, so usually when we use in the center, after that we use of.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, looking at the picture, I can see that the girl is really in the middle of the
Mm-hmm.
picture, so that's why I've chosen in the center.
Yeah. Awesome. Nice. Let's take sentence 4.
Yep. On the left of the photo, there is a woman who looks older than the girl, perhaps her mother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I know that
She's on
first
the
of all,
left.
yeah, she's on the left. Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
judging by her location,
Okay.
the photo, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the only like object, person, something or someone which is described by the author and
Mm-hmm.
which is on the left is this woman. That's why I decided to put it here.
Okay. Nice.
Then number 5, uh, she's standing with her arms folded, looking out of the glass doors into the. Sorry. Yeah, no,
It's okay.
next one. She seems to be watching what's happening outside, and she looks a bit worried. Um, Actually, like we put outside at the end of
Mm-hmm.
the idea. That's the first justification for my
Mm-hmm.
choice. Um, And also, yeah, like if we look at the picture, the woman is really looking what is happening outside
Yeah.
the
Agree with
house.
you. Nice.
Next one, in the background, we can see a terrace, and behind that, a beautiful garden.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we already described what is happening in the foreground, and
Mm-hmm.
now we are moving to description of foreground. So it's
Yeah.
the opposite. And we usually put it at the beginning of sentence, so that's why I chose it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And let's take did, let's take number 8 as well.
Uh-huh. The boy is standing facing the man who is crouching down opposite him. So yeah, if we look the picture, we can see that the boy and the man, they are really like opposite.
Mm-hmm.
they are looking at each other, and after opposite, we don't need to use any prepositions. So
Mm-hmm.
I've decided that that is the only one
Okay.
which is left, and
Okay.
it seemed suitable.
Okay, got it, got it. Super. I will quickly check the ladies and
Mhm.
how they are going, and we'll come back to you.
Yeah,
Or like
good.
close.
Yeah.
Hello, ladies. Sorry for interrupting. Did you
Hello.
manage to discuss everything and compare your answers?
Yeah, yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
Super.
yeah.
So let's go back to our main session.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
All right, welcome back. Um, so now you have a chance to open the keys down under the exercise and check yourselves. You can just press delete to remove the sticker so it doesn't disturb you. So it's and another not so close. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. So before we continue, let's share some feedback. How was this exercise? Was it rocket science or child's play for you? So, ladies, Veronica, what about you?
It was okay. I can't say that it was a rocket science.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
It was
okay.
easy enough to complete and understand. Yeah, understandable.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. And Elizaveta, Natalia, what about you?
No, that everything was nice. Like that was okay for me. Sometimes it's really I'm really bad at where is left, where is right. Maybe that is why I still don't have a driver's license. So that was really useful for me to revise one more time all the things that are connected with the
Mm-hmm.
directions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm better than even in Russian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. Yeah, sometimes it's really good practice to just refresh this in our heads. So all good, all good. All right, nice. So before we write our own description, I suggest we work with this text a little bit more. And under this exercise, there is one more. Here, I suggest you to work in pairs and discuss the plan of the description. Think of the structure. How many paragraphs how many paragraphs this text has? Maybe some useful words, some useful phrases, which you might find helpful for you to plan your own description. And after that, we're gonna discuss it all together and create our own full plan based on your ideas. So let me shuffle you a little bit. And while I'm doing so, Natalie, let's repeat the task. What we're going to do.
So we are working one more time with the text. We will have a brainstorm
Mm-hmm.
to understand the structure well and to find some useful phrases for a photo
Mm-hmm.
description.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, so feel free to write your answers in the box. The number of the name of the table is the same for the breakout room. So group one writes for the breakout room one, group two writes for the breakout room two. So let's take, I guess, 5, 6 minutes. I think it's gonna be enough. And if something, we will spend some extra time discussing it. All right, let's go. Hello, hello. So let's discuss. So we are in a group one. So like we're in breakout room one. So our table is for group one as well. So have you already considered how many paragraphs does this text has?
I mean, it has 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can
So,
write briefly what is described in each paragraph.
so the first would be like um, a shortened description of
Mm-hmm.
what is supposed to be in a photo. So an opening
Mm-hmm.
of thought. Also, if we go straight to the end, then the fourth paragraph is going to be like opposite of it would be like the closing of the text, some sort of result. And the 2 paragraphs in between,
Mm-hmm.
they're just a description. I'm not sure what would be like the main part. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
the 2 of them are the main part. I'm not sure what is the difference between them.
Like here, you're right. It's to describe this foreground and background. So, and there is also some extra information for each paragraph. But about what? That's like a very might be helpful for us. Like
Give me a second.
in this text, what the author is describing, he's focusing not only on the like position, but maybe on something else.
Uh, okay, in here, in the second paragraph, the author describes like what's happening
Mm-hmm.
inside, and in the second, they describe what's happening outside. So the 2 pairs of people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And like they also talk about what their feelings, how they like might feel, also
Yeah,
possible.
yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Something else.
So we have to think of useful phrases, am I correct?
Yes, maybe some cliches, maybe some words, phrases, something like this.
Okay. I mean, first of all, like the words that we had in the exercise before,
Mm-hmm.
the word describing like the position in the
Mm-hmm.
foreground, behind, opposite, and so on. Also, the words like however,
Mm-hmm.
mm, the linking words.
Yeah, agree.
Mhm.
You can also write some phrases to describe feelings, maybe. Like to here we can't say for sure how they feel. Maybe there are some phrases to express this possibility.
She seems to.
Yeah,
It makes you speculate
yeah.
about. It looks as though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can write these phrases down. So so for everybody to see that.
Yeah, yeah, I will.
And I will add that here we have foreground and sort of a background info. Maybe something else that you have have noticed while like
Yeah,
working through this text.
I added as if he's looking at, I added perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm scanning the text again.
Yeah, sure.
I think that's about it. Do you have any ideas?
For now, here, no. I think we've mentioned most of the things. So, let's maybe like I will quickly check the ladies how
Yeah,
they
yeah.
are, and then I will come back to you or either close the breakout rooms. Just give me a second. Hello, ladies. How's it
Hello.
going?
Yeah, we have finished with structure, yep.
Yeah, sure. You can actually insert it into yeah, I see. I was about to ask you. Okay, awesome. So let's go back and discuss it all together to create our own plan. So feel free to go back to the main. Mhm. All right. Ladies, welcome. Yeah, welcome back. So, now let's sum up everything what we have discussed and share our ideas. So, let's can I ask one of you to write the final plan in this square under the ones where you were discussing your own ones? Veronica, can I ask you to do that?
Yeah, sure.
Sure, thank you. So, all right, let's sum up what we have discussed and what points we have highlighted. Let's start with the structure. So, Elizaveta, like how many paragraphs have you have found?
Yeah, we have found 4 paragraphs.
Mm-hmm.
Two on the main idea, the two in the middle, but before that, we have an opening, an introduction of some sort, where the main idea is presented. Then we discuss the idea, and the second paragraph, we discuss what was happening on the foreground. In the case of the photo, it's what's happening inside the house. Then we go to the background, something that
Mm-hmm.
happens outside. And in the end, we lead to some sort of conclusion, a result. Describe, well, as I see girls mentioned, like emotions toward this picture, what it
Mm-hmm.
reminds you.
Yeah, absolutely correct. So here we are you're all absolutely correct. We have 4 paragraphs with the introduction, description of the fore and background, and the conclusion. So this is the short one. So yeah, very cool. And while Veronica is like typing, Natalie, can you please share what useful words and phrases you have found with Veronica while scanning the text?
Um, she seems to.
Mm-hmm.
It makes you speculate about. It looks as though.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's all. Maybe Lisa.
Okay. Yeah, with
Well,
Elizabeth, we have discussed some.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Natalie mentioned as if he's looking at.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And also the linking words like however and perhaps.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and don't forget to use the words and phrases connected to describing what you see in the foreground and the background, all these phrases which we have just practiced to say what is about the location of people and objects in the photo. Yeah, like anyway, this useful phrases will be also a bit lower, so it's for you to see the structure to make it clearer. And now we have a chance to write our own description. And this is the task under the box with our final plan. So here your task is gonna be to describe a photo like made in a cinema. And this description is not that long, like 140, 190 words. And yeah, you can look at the photo carefully and you can decide how people are feeling, what they are thinking about. And on the left, there is also a box for you with the useful phrases. Once you have already discussed, included in your plan, and you can also like use this as a reference for you to make it more visible. And yep, you can start and